Okay, so I'm super excited about unboxing this package from Woodpecker because this is the first woodpecker tool I have ever purchased in my life, and I hope it's the right one for my shop. I did a lot of research around this and said if I had to buy one tool, what one woodpecker tool would I purchase? And I purchased this one. So I'm gonna open this box in front of all you and give you my honest first time impressions and thoughts about this product. All right, so let's get started. All right, so let me show you so far. This is what I have. Some bubble wrap, my receipt, and they threw in a little mini square. Now I'm gonna tell you how I got this. It has to do with some information that I provided them when I was searching for this tool and a discrepancy I found on their website and Amazon. And in my full-time job, I do a lot of digital work and e-commerce and things like that, and their user experience was different. And I basically contacted them and told them, and I gave them a lot of information that would help their business model, and in return they sent me this little mini square. So that was very nice. So thank you for that. Here is the actual box. Within a box, it says Woodpecker made in the USA. I'm so excited. All right, let's see what this thing looks like opened. Wow. This is the Woodpecker One-Time Bevel Square SS. And I purchased both sizes. You can see here, I really do like the packaging. They gave me a nice little pencil. I didn't expect them to give this in the kit. I thought it was just gonna come with the squares, and it came with a little bit more, so that's kind of nice. Wow. This is heavier than I thought. I didn't expect it to be this heavy, actually. And then inside, they have a little cardboard piece of paper that says auto point. Pull off the tip, unscrew plunger, insert lead from behind. Reassemble. To propel lead, twist. So that's, I guess that's for this. Okay. So it's telling me how to use the mechanical pencil. That's nice. All right, I dig that. So that's inside, and then here's my little tinier one. It's kind of cute. It's actually a little smaller than I thought. You know, from the pictures online, it's really hard to tell. I'll use this occasionally, but I really will use this. The foam inside this case is very strong and sturdy. It's not that soft, squishy foam. It has shape and sculpture to it, so that's nice. It really holds the tool. Let me get a little closer and come around and show you what this looks like. Okay, so let me show you a little bit of this close up. As you can see here, this is what it looks like. This is the back side. You can take this actually off with a hex bit. It has a 3/8 step right there and a 1/2 inch. This is a 1/4 inch, and this is 3/8. So if you want to know the depth, that's a 1/4 and then 3/8. And then it has some really nice, it looks like it's laser etched line work, giving you all the sizes and dimensions. You can see how close I can get with my camera here to get you the detail. And you can see everything is at an angle, and it's pivoted off this point here. So if you look at the line work, the lines come from this corner right here, and they expand out. So that's your 60, 45, 30, 20, 10. So you have your degrees on there. And it's exactly the same on the back. So it's exactly a mirror of it. So that's nice. So no matter which way you end up flipping this, you can do that. So let me pull out the the smaller one here and show you. It's exactly the same, except it's smaller. That's the smaller one right there. Cute, right? Same degrees and angles. It's just a miniature version of the larger one. I don't know how often I'm going to use this little one, but I will definitely use the big one all the time in my shop. I got both of them just because I figured why not, and it just seemed like a good deal at the time. I have to say it's heavier. This is actually heavier than I thought it would be. I guess that's due to the stainless steel, and then of course this is aluminum. Very nice, very well made. I can feel that they took a lot of time and put in quality. I liked how they put all the little laser etching in and everything else. So I'm really excited about this. I'm ready for this to be put to the test. So let's go do that. There's the pencil and there's my lead. I'm putting it through this little hole. We're gonna do 2 inches. Yeah, it doesn't really work with this. It snaps it off. Let's get my cheap one here. How much lead do you really need? All right, that did it. Had to really extend it. Let's really extend that lead. So I'm putting it about, let's look at the lead. That's how much lead I'm putting on. And let's go 1/4 inch here. Sticking it in the hole. There it goes. So with your lead, to use this, to put it through the little holes here, you have to extend your lead pretty far out. You have to go pretty far out on your lead to get it through this little hole. But it snaps off. That kind of bothers me, honestly. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to do that a little bit better. But here's the line that it draws. That's really good. I mean, that's a good line. Looks straight. I guess I'm gonna say it's heavy, so it's hard to hold this and draw your line. I mean, I don't know. Let's extend some lead again. Let's put it through. I'm gonna do 3 inches. Yeah, see, I didn't get it. It's kind of disappointing. Nope, broke off my lead again. Alright. Huh. Yeah. I don't really like that. Let's try my cheap one. You know, this one works better. And just get it in, put it in. Draw my line. That was pretty easy. Just do that with this. Nope. It keeps snapping on this one. I like my yellow pen better. You know, Woodpecker, do a little better job. You know, I'm not saying maybe I just don't know how to do it, but this pen works better than yours. But maybe that's just me. Okay, so we're gonna test the 45-degree angle. We're gonna bring it up to here and we're gonna mark a 45. Right like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this over to my miter saw. Okay, this is the 45. That's right on. Cut a nice 45 degree. Look at that. Okay, so my closing thoughts. Yes, they're expensive. These are not cheap compared to where you can just go down to the hardware store right now and buy a square for 10 bucks and it will probably work fine. I've been using one in my shop for the past, I don't know, 10 years and it's worked perfectly fine. The reason why I purchased this is I use squares all the time, and I wanted something that would be a little bit more unique and have a little bit of features that I get frustrated with the cheap squares you can buy at the hardware store. I like the fact that they have the degrees on here, the little notches and holes for your pencil to guide things through, and that these are basically precision cut. So you know the measurements are gonna be precise every single time. And you know, I thought to myself, if I had to buy one product from Woodpeckers, what would it be? And I saw this come up as a one-time tool, and I said, I have to have it. This is something that I use in every project that I do, and I thought it would be worth the investment. I'm curious to see, though, how this holds up throughout the years, because I don't know if this is laser engraved or printed, or how they actually, you know, applied the numbering and their logo and everything on this. And if it's laser etched, I think that would hold up a lot longer, but I'm just not familiar with how this is applied. I'm really curious to see if it will hold up through the years or if it's gonna eventually rub off. I'll let you know if it ever does. I'll do another video. So that's my only concern, is I just don't know the quality that they put into etching the degrees and the numbers and all the markings on this tool. I know they put a lot of thought and care into the precision of the actual measurements, but when it comes to laying out those little elements on the stainless steel and on the aluminum here, do they have that same quality? So that's something I think I'm just gonna have to test over time. But if there's any questions or comments that you have, please post them below. I'll be more than happy to answer them and provide you any feedback on this and as I use it in my shop here. All right, well, I hope to see you around. And if you like this type of stuff, give me some thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, I'll see you later. So this is the little one.